Welcome to Celeb Vibes. Lamar Odom reacts to information that his ex-spouse Khloe Kardashian is looking forward to second child with Playboy Tristan Thompson. Please guys, before we continue, I would appreciate if you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our amazing videos about your favorite celebrities. Lamar Odom broke his silence over information that his former spouse Khloe Kardashian and her ex-boyfriend Tristan Thompson are looking forward to a second infant through surrogate. 9 years after the 38-year vintage Truth famous person filed for divorce from him in December 2013, her first husband, 42, said he might have been proud to father one in every of her kids. "She may want to have hollered at me for that," the retired athlete joked to Page 6 whilst arriving to La Belle Med Spa in Woodland Hills, California, on Tuesday. Earlier this month, Kardashian's rep showed in an announcement to DailyMail.com that her infant boy became conceived in November and can be born through surrogate. "We can verify Drew may have a sibling who became conceived in November," the announcement began. "Khloe is exceedingly thankful to the great surrogate for this type of lovely blessing. We'd want to ask for kindness and privateness in order that Khloe can attention on her own circle of relatives." Despite latest rumblings that Khloe and Tristan have reconciled, a supply near the own circle of relatives states that the pair aren't returned collectively and have not spoken to each other in view that December out of doors of co-parenting matters. The insider additionally mentioned that Khloe and Tristan's infant became conceived through surrogate earlier than DailyMail.com discovered that he became looking forward to an infant with health version Marilee Nichols in December 2021. TMZ said that the start of Khloe and Tristan's infant is imminent and can be only a count number of days, whilst some other insider advised that the kid had already been born. Last year, Odom introduced at some point of an interview with the Megan Pormer show on Fox Law that he nonetheless loves the splendor and is up for reuniting. When requested if he might date Khloe once more, he stated, in a heartbeat, including he isn't certain if she might get returned collectively with him. "We'll see if she receives returned with me. This is the larger question," stated the previous Los Angeles Laker player. Khloe and Lamar have been wed from 2009 till 2016. Later, he brought that he loves the good American founder who became there for him while he nearly died from a drug overdose in 2015. And he warned the revenge body famous person can be an clean mark for opportunistic guys who need to journey her coattails. Then the athlete brought that one of the motives he married Khloe, after understanding her for most effective 30 days, became due to the fact she has a lovely own circle of relatives. Khloe's siblings are Kim, Kourtney, Kendall, Kylie, and Rob. Her mom is Kris Jenner. Lamar went directly to reward Khloe for her kindness. "She became there at some point of a tough time for me," stated Lamar of ways Khloe rushed to the sanatorium after he almost died of a drug overdose interior a Nevada brothel in 2015. The TV famous person were given him return to health, even renting a domestic for him close to her in Calabasas, California and readorning it. She additionally took him to activities and stored him corporation at some point of his darkish days. "I love her," he brought. Then he later stated Khloe became an clean mark due to her repute, and a few guys may take benefit of her to get with inside the spotlight. However, he does now no longer particularly cope with Tristan Thompson, Khloe's ex, whom she has daughter person, were given him return to health, even renting a domestic for him close to her in Calabasas, California and readorning it. She additionally took him to activities and stored him corporation at some point of his darkish days. "I love her," he brought. Odom became additionally requested approximately how he stated Khloe seemed warm in every of her pinup pics shared to Instagram and the way her ex Tristan responded. After Lamar commented hot tie on Khloe's Instagram snap, Tristan answered at once to him, "God added you returned the primary time. Play in case you need exclusive results." Lamar did throw some other barb on Twitter while he published a meme of NBA Twitter reacting to the feud. NBA Twitter looking Tristan Thompson foe to behave hard on Lamar Odom. The tweet read, "At the sight of a video of diverse basketball gamers and celebrities guffawing and shaking their heads. He do not sincerely recognize me, so what do they say? God forgive him who do not sincerely recognize. That may want to have grew to become ugly," stated Lamar, who became interviewed in a high upward thrust building. The Khloe and Lamar famous person then stated due to the fact Tristan is a black guy and with inside the NBA he is sort of a fraternity brother. He then stated Tristan made a mistake and is stupid earlier than announcing he should not say the famous person is stupid, after which ends with including he would not recognize him. Odom additionally stated that when he wed Khloe, he were given hit on very aggressively with the aid of using different ladies. One issue I failed to understand till I became married to Khloe became I concept whilst you married someone and different ladies knew you have been married, they might returned up, however they got here in hard, stated the previous NBA six-man player. I actually haven't no way had a hassle with the alternative sex, even earlier than Khloe. But once we were given married, ladies have become extra aggressive. And he broadly became most effective 29, while he met Khloe and married her in 30 days, she had a lovely own circle of relatives. Lamar then praised the Kardashian-Jenner own circle of relatives, they had been capable of love every different and pressure via that due to the fact each own circle of relatives is dysfunctional. They have triumph over it. Khloe and Lamar tied the knot simply 1 month after assembly a celebration in 2009. Their divorce became finalized in 2016. The Truth famous person now stalks 3-year vintage daughter True together along with her ex Tristan, whom she has currently break up from, as soon as once more. However, Reassets advised People on Friday that the Good American founder remains very unswerving to Tristan with whom she stalks 3-year vintage daughter True Thompson despite the fact that they have selected to head their separate ways. For now, Khloe is unmarried and appears okay with it, the insider shared. She keeps to co-determine with Tristan and that they spend time collectively as of own circle of relatives. Even though he has dissatisfied Khloe such a lot of instances, she continues to be very unswerving to Tristan. Despite all of the instances the Celtics famous person had publicly embarrassed her together along with his repeated infidelities, Khloe reputedly failed to care to peer others ganging up on him. She would not like while humans criticize him, the supply brought. He will constantly be unique to her. It's very feasible that they may get returned collectively eventually. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any update about your favorite celebrity.